All right, so ladies and gentlemen, my people, the UEFA Champions League is now back in action again tonight. After the action of yesterday, we are going to be witnessing another incredible night of the UEFA Champions League tonight. And guess what? Arsenal are in action at home, welcoming the champions of Greece, Olympiacos, to their home. And I know that somebody might want to say that it's just one, just one small team that we are just going to play and just defeat. Is it not Arsenal? Is it not Olympiacos? My brother, I'm here to tell you that it does not work that way. In fact, if you check at the past history, if you check the last 10 games that Arsenal and Olympiacos have played, it has been tied. Olympiacos have won 5, Arsenal have won 5. So the game is likely going to end up today that somebody will win the game. So that's one tip we I don't give. And by the way, I'm coming out with my next odd. Maybe I know say I no come outside yesterday. But anyway, match preview of the game between Arsenal and Olympiacos. Now they important pass. I first of all went to check one or two highlights of Olympiacos game today. And I could see that they are a very, very pressing, high-pressing team. And this is one thing that will give Arsenal an advantage over them today, because they will not know how to sit down at the back. They are not going to play low block. Forget about it. I'm telling you right now, from their past games that I've watched, so far so good this season. By the way, so far so good this season, they are still playing unbeaten. Nobody has defeated them for their league. In fact, in all competition, if Arsenal defeat them tonight, it's going to make it the first team that they will lose to this season. And just like I said, they are champions of Greece. No be church, they save the ball small. But they are not going to sit at the back. They are a very, very high-pressing team. They like to attack so much. And I feel like this is one advantage that Arsenal have over them today. Because you cannot, come on, this is Arsenal Football Club. If you say you won't rush him, if he rush you. But anyway, Arsenal still have to be very, very careful. And, this game tonight is a very, very important game for Arsenal to win. Because, winning this game tonight means that Arsenal will bag a 6 points in the UEFA Champions League. And that shows that we are part of those that are serious in the UEFA Champions League this season. Because so far so good, big teams have been sleeping. Especially in England. Chelsea have lost one, won one. Liverpool have won one, lost one. The first one they even won self. Now by prayer and fasting. Not to talk of the one they lose yesterday. So Arsenal have to prove their dominance by, showing to the world that this time around, we meant business. Plus, looking at Arsenal next fixtures, it is against West Ham in the Premier League. And after that, players will be going out on another international break again. I feel like Arteta did not really need to rotate so much. That is in my own opinion, though. I feel like it's not going to make sense if Arteta now starts rotating for this Olympiacos game. It's not going to make sense. Olympiacos are a team that you don't know what to expect from them. The last time they visited the Emirates, they defeated Arsenal at home. So you don't know what to expect from them. Just like I said, then they press very high, then they run. They get that 1-2 for body counter, they get that. They shall be user way. So today, I'm not going to expect Arteta to start coming outside with different kind of rotation, benching this, benching that. We know that Arsenal have the squad depth. And when we are to look at it on paper, team between Olympiacos and Arsenal, sure you want the wine me they no be mate. They might be champion of Greece, but they no be Arsenal no be their mate. Last season they won 2 trophies, but that is Greece, not in the Premier League. This is Premier League standard that we are talking about. Anyway, let us look at one or two updates that came outside from Mikel Arteta's press conference. Injury update. Now I pay attention on most. 2 players are out injured, and of course, their names that we already know before. Piero Nkapie still out injured, and Noni Madueke still out injured. And what that means right now is that Odegaard is fully fit, back now. Ben White is fully fit, back now. And Norgard is fully fit, back now. I'll be expecting Norgard to even be in action today in one way or the other, but not to start the game, in my own opinion, not to start the game. That is that concerning the injury update. And of course, Arteta talked about William Saliba extension. He has already penned this. He has now penned the paper. Before, now we talk, say the guy has agreed that he was going to extend his contract with Arsenal. As of now that I'm speaking to you, he has now penned the contract. Now, because of say I know really they are available, now why I not giving the update yesterday. Anyway, let us get into my own possible lineup for this game. For this game, I'm going to be going Kepa Arrizabalaga on the goal post. Yes, I know that I'm saying it. I said it that I'm not expecting Mikel Arteta to rotate too much, but I feel like Kepa Arrizabalaga at goal post is not going to be bad today. And at the left-hand side, I'm expecting to see Ricardo Calafiori over there today. And in the middle is obviously Gabriel Magalhaes and William Saliba. Shout out to Saliba for penning a new contract. I'm expecting to see these two rock solid. And at the right hand side, I feel like Arsenal should give Timber a little bit of rest. Some players might still need to be rested. That's why the fact that we are saying that West Ham is coming up this weekend and West Ham is not one difficult fixtures like that. Some players still need to be rested. Players in the likes of Timber, for instance, that guy has worked his life out for Arsenal. So far, so good. And Ben White is not a bad option. In fact, Ben White is even preferred if the guy is even fully fit. If Ben White is fully fit. But between Ben White and Timber, anyway, make we no turn that one to argument. Anyway, Ben White is not a bad option today. And in the middle, I feel like Declan Rice. That one is 100% certain. Declan Rice is just the stumbling block at the back. Declan Rice, Martins Zubimendi, and Odegaard up front. Let's see how that is gonna go. And today, I kind of feel like Gabriel Martinelli should start. I feel like that guy has deserved, he deserves to be started. Let the guy get a starting point. At least since all of this while we be say they don't bring him in from bench, he has been putting up incredible performance. At least he has been trying. So for today, I feel like, in my own opinion, I feel like Arteta should just start Gabriel Martinelli. Let Easy, let him relax. And also at the other side, the right hand side, Bukayo Saka, definitely Bukayo Saka. And up front, it is definitely going to be Victor Gyökeres. However, Arteta have to, make his substitution on time today. Not until they begin press Bukayo Saka, they press the guy so they won't buy the ball before you go come out. That's in my own opinion. Because what's the essence of you? You are already 1 goal up, 2 goals up, and you still force the guy play. In fact, right now, I'm even thinking Arsenal right now should even start faking one kind of injury for players in the likes of Bukayo Saka. Because if you do not fake it for them, England will call them. And when England call them, Tuchel now, you go use them, you go almost use them finish. If you use Saka play 90 minutes, and that guy no will complain because he get the strength. Now when he come return back from international break, now you get my point now. Anyway, that's that about that. Let me know what you think about the lineup. And let me know what are your own expected lineup today. And on the final note now, before I go, I have to say this. Arsenal players have to be courageous today. Of course, they are playing at home. There is an home advantage. There is everything. They cannot afford to let Olympiacos go up, because when you start chasing the game, now that time pressure will come day. So you cannot afford to start letting them, come into the game, or don't even let them have a sniff. You cannot. It don't be every game go fit dey be like the Newcastle game. So today, Arsenal players have to get the job done. If you ask me for my own prediction, I think Arsenal will defeat Olympiacos by 3-1. That's in my own opinion. Let me know what you think the prediction is going to be. Let me know what you think about the lineup also. And I'm going to see you guys later.